Bonjour Libra and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of May. So I hope you're doing well. Now I'm going to use my usual spread for the monthlies. On the left I've got the major arcana to pull out an overarching energy for the month for you. On the right I've got the court cards to show you what court cards attributes you are advised to embody this month, and the minor arcana to delve into the message. So please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just drop the rest. If you'd like a more comprehensive pictures, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs. Now what's the overarching energy for my Libra Aquarians, please? So your energy for the month is the Empress. Beautiful. Now we'll obviously delve into the messages once all my cards are out. What court card should they embody? You're advised to show up as the King of Cups. Let's delve into the message for you. So we begin with the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Pentacles, so progression here, and the Five of Cups. Supporting the Two of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. The bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, but you may not be aware of, we have the Nine of Swords. So let's talk about this first. The nines represents in the tarot, generally speaking, achievements, and the swords are the mental realm. So they represent your thoughts, your ideas, your knowledge, and also truths and communication. The Nine of Swords shows that you are experiencing a certain amount of anxiety, maybe worry, maybe fears, because you're feeding you're entertaining, I would say, scenarios that have not happened yet. To me, it's the Courage card. It's facing those thoughts, those negative thoughts that are plaguing us, and looking at them and realizing that that's what they are. They're just thoughts, and unless you feed them, they will not manifest. So it's the Courage card of, you know, really detaching from that negativity. And obviously, I know it's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong, I'm someone who's very much up ahead. But this is what it is. It really is facing up to those thoughts that may have been triggered by some truths that were, some words that were said, some truths that got exposed, whatever the case may be. But it's the card of courage. And you're advised to embody the King of Cups qualities this month. Now please do bear in mind you've got free will, and you know, every thought that you nurture, every action you take will ultimately alter the course of action. So, you know, I'm only reading energies, but the advice really is to be the King of Cups. Now, the kings are masters of their suits. So what does it mean when you have the King of Cups? Well, the cups are the emotional realm. So what makes you happy, unhappy, but also, because it's water energy, it represents our intuition and our potential to create. The King of Cups is someone who can control their feelings and emotions. He is not ruled by them. He controls them. He's always pictured as being able to ride the rough seas and being completely unfazed by it, because, you know, he's worked his way through the cups, from joy to sorrow, disappointment, and, you know, all in between. So it talks about emotional maturity. It can also talk about tapping into your intuition as well, you know, looking at this situation or relationship, whatever the case may be, but looking at it from a emotionally matured point of view, and maybe tapping into your intuition as well when you are dealing with it. Because you do have an amazing energy for the month of May. You've got the Empress. Now she's ruled by number 3, which is growth, creation, expansion. The Empress literally represents lacking for nothing. She's powerful, and she has it all. She's beautiful. She is fertility incarnate. So she knows how to create abundance and prosperity around her. So she can represent the birth of a child, the birth of a relationship, the birth of a project, the birth of a new career, whatever it is that you are wanting right now. She's very, very supportive energy. You know, she's fertility. Anything that you put your mind to will grow this month, which is why you've got this card here, the 9 of Swords, saying, hey, seriously, these are just thoughts, negative thoughts. Be brave. Realize that, you know, the worst case scenario is not going to happen unless you manifest it yourself. Because this is very, very strong, positive, fertile energy. So we have the 2 of Pentacles supported by the 7 of Cups. So the 2s represent duality, polarity, decisions, and Pentacles are to do with the physical world. So it either represents your home life, let's say you're a homemaker, or your work life, or the actual building where you live in, your house, your flat, your financial assets, your career. And the 2 of Pentacles talks about weighing up your options. It talks about knowing that you're at a crossroad and looking at it from a practical point of view, maybe evaluating your assets, your resources, so that you may move forward confidently. It's a very grounded energy, a very good card if you ask me, because, you know, making decisions from a grounded point of view and having looked at your resources, assets, to make something happen is always, you know, a sound piece of advice. And it is supported by the 7 of Cups. Now 7 is experience, self-evaluation. Cups is the emotional realm, as I've explained with the King of Cups. So the 7 of Cups can talk about having many options and feeling slightly overwhelmed by them, which is why you're advised to look at the situation this month through the eyes of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is not going to allow himself to be overwhelmed by opportunities and choices. The King of Cups is going to be in control of their feelings and emotion in order to have a clear heart and mind to make a decision that's going to bring about growth in their life. We then move on to the 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Now the 6 is harmony after having overcome some kind of a change or a challenge, which is represented here being at the crossroad. So whatever decision that you make, if you do not get overwhelmed by it, is going to bring about a beautiful equilibrium in your physical world. As I said, it could be home life or work life, take what resonates. This is the perfect balance between giving and receiving, or movement and stability. And this is supported by the 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy, radiant energy if you ask me. 10 being the completion of the suit, and Cups is your emotions. So the 10 of Cups really talks about, you know, it's the forever after happy card. It's being completely fulfilled emotionally and, you know, beaming with happiness, really, which is a beautiful energy to have to support this equilibrium that you have in your physical world. We then move on to the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. 5 represents changes and challenges, and when you pair it with the emotional realm, this is talking about an emotional challenge. So this card can talk about regret, sorrow. I'm getting the message of disappointment. This is really a card of not seeing the silver lining. You always see 3 cups empty and 2 cups full somewhere out of sight. So really, it is what it is. It's created because of that 9 of Swords that I was telling you about. Indulging in negative thinking means that your outlook on the situation is going to be negative, and therefore you're just going to notice what you don't have and not see what you do have, which is this harmony that you have here that can really bring you the ten of cups if you give it a chance. You need to give it time to grow. That's why you've got the Empress here. But you do have the Six of Wands supporting this, which lets me know that you're going to overcome this, because sixes, as I said with the Six of Pentacles, is harmony after a challenge. So you've got 5 to 6. This is you using your willpower to overcome this challenge and being triumphant. Wands is passion, willpower, desire, is fire energy, and you may kind of fall into this trap of feeling a bit of disappointment over the Six of Pentacles, which is equilibrium, balance, not maybe growing fast enough for you, but this is really supported by the Empress energy. It will grow, it has great promise, but you need to overcome the negative thinking, the worry, the stress, the disappointment. And this tells me that you will. This is really taking on the challenge and, you know, being victorious and successful at the end of it. And this will be achieved by looking at this without allowing your emotions to get the better of you. Because you see, the King is right above the Five of Cups right here, showing me that if you display these qualities, the Five of Cups will have no power over you. And it really is about shifting your outlook and away from the negative thinking, the stress, the worry, and redirecting your energy into something more constructive and positive. Now, I know it's easier said than done, okay? I'm just telling you what's going to help you move forward. So I'm going to pull out a final card for you to close out your reading. Can we have a final message for my Libra Aquarians, please? And please don't forget, the Empress energy is a very powerful energy of growth. So, you know, it is very, very positive. You just need to see it as such. So your final message is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the eights are advancement. And Pentacles, as I've explained, are to do with the physical world. So it's a beautiful outcome, really, because you move from the Two of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, which is advancement. Your work producing results, being recognized, you know, through diligent effort. This is earth energy, so it's slower energy, but it is very positive energy and also very dependable. So the Eight of Pentacles really talks about applying yourself, not giving up, because you're going to see things move forward very significantly if you continue. But it is just a slow process, and you have to accept that if you want this thing to grow, whatever the case may be. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.